The name's Hillary. I'm the Jester's right-hand man. We're all members of a gang known as the Sharptooths. We're called a mafia, but that's not really what we are. We're all just people who are suffering and looking for revenge of someone who stole a lot from us. The infamous Jackace. Our leader's name is Loanshark, but we like to call him the Jester. It's kind of a play on words since the leader of the mafia is called the King. And he's the bastard that stole everything from us. He doesn't really like to call himself the leader, but that is really what he is. He's the closest thing that we have to a leader. He's the one who put in the work and effort just to bring us all together and make sure that we had the right supports. He's one of the greatest things that ever happened in our lives. But, we all have our methods of coping. And his just happens to be money. He often finds himself doing some not so great deals just to get more money. I have to help him out just to make sure that he doesn't do any dumb decisions, but it's what I have to do. At the end of the day, it's just how he copes. We all have our different ways of coping with our losses. He just does it in his own Loanshark way, and I try to support him in that way. I mean, it's all that we really can do. Since we've all suffered from the same losses, we have to make sure that we're all being taken care of. Bartholomew and I, his bodyguard, we make sure that he's not getting into anything. So far, he's been looking fine. He still has bad tendencies for impulse decisions, but it's been getting better these days. Hopefully. Bartholomew still has to drag him away whenever I have to spend money on something to help support the gang. It's really sad to see him get too attached to money like this, but he needed an attachment to something other than people, and money just happened to be that attachment. That's really all there is. Thankfully, he hasn't gotten any addictions to anything sort of like gambling. But it is always scary to see him just hoard money like it's the most important thing in his life. I'm doing all that I can, but seems that he doesn't really want to change away from his money ways. Hopefully he can get some help in the future. I've been looking into some sorts of rehab, but not many people have this problem, so they aren't really going to be looking into it. He might just be stuck with us forever, and if that happens, I'd be more than happy to help support him. Just, stay safe and far away from Jackace. Trust me.